Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Kadambari Bendre and I'll be your host for the webinar. Today, we have something incredibly exciting to share with you. If you are a sales professional or a business owner looking to supercharge your sales game, then you have come to the right place. So, you all must be aware of today's webinar topic, which is ChatGPT. It has been creating a buzz in the market from quite some time. But before we take a deep dive into the topic, let's take a moment to have a sneak peek at two of our biggest trends, HCRM and 12 grids. HCRM is a powerful customer relationship management solution that helps you optimize and streamline your interaction with the customer, enhance customer satisfaction, and ultimately drive revenue growth. Known for its cutting-edge technology and user-friendly CRM, HCRM has established itself as a leader in the industry. With innovative features and an intuitive interface, HCRM empowers businesses to effectively manage and nurture their customer relationships. Next is 12 Grids. 12 Grids is an exceptional web design agency that specializes in UX-driven websites, SEO, and content marketing services to deliver guaranteed results for your brand. With a keen focus on delivering seamless user experiences, 12 Grids combines the power of stunning visual design with optimized functionality. They understand the importance of captivating websites that not only look impressive, but also provide a user-friendly experience and drive organic traffic through effective search engine optimization. So enough of my blabbering. Let's get back to the webinar. AI tools are making a paradigm shift in the ways things are done in the digital world. Tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, Lumen 5, and Stable Diffusion have become normal tools used in everyday workplace. I bet many of you be using these tools to boost your overall productivity, right? Or no? Type yes or no in the chat box if you're using these AI tools. Let me see you in the chat box. Okay, Tejas Patil uses yes. Good to know. Mansi Shinde, yes. Raghav, yes. Okay. Okay. So why shouldn't we use these AI tools, right? AI tools like ChatGPT help us in saving time to do manual research, which can be utilized to do other tasks. So salespeople, I know there are a lot of tasks to close. So why waste time when you have AI tools that can be your second brain? But the real question is, are we utilizing this AI tool the right way? Yes, no, don't know. All these questions and many other questions will be answered in today's awesome webinar. So are you ready for this power-packed webinar? Let me hear you in the chat box. Type why if you are ready. Why in the chat box, guys? Why? Okay, Tejas Patil is ready, all set for the webinar. Okay, so without further ado, let's welcome our guest speaker for today's webinar, Mr. Amit Sharma. He is awarded top sales influencer in the world who trains sales professionals, entrepreneurs, and corporates with his unique framework, authoritative selling, and helps them to double their sales. Mr. Amit Sharma is the proud owner of Disha Consultants, which is bringing a revolutionary change in the field of sales and businesses. He has won 6 awards, top sales consulting and training firm in India, from big institutions like the CEO Story, Indian Achievers Award, MSME Award. So welcome, sir. I hope you are ready to enthrall our audiences with secret tips and tricks on using ChatGPT for sales in an effective manner. So let's begin then. Over to you, Mr. Amit, sir.
Thank you so much, Kadambari, and welcome everyone. How's everyone doing? Let me set my camera quickly so you guys can see me, hear me. First of all, let's do that AV test. If you guys can confirm that my audio and video is coming to you. Everyone, just type yes, no. Let's hear it. Absolutely stunning. Okay. Now let's take a quick check on the audience. How many people have joined us? We have Akriti. Oh, the girl power is here, everyone. Give it up for the girl power. I'm a huge fan of that. Abhishek is there. Dinesh is there. I would like to know, everyone, which city you guys are joining in from today. Just type in your city name over there in the chat box. Mumbai. Okay, love that place. Mumbai. Okay. You have a lot of people from Mumbai. It's Bengaluru. Miss that weather. I'm in Chennai, everyone, and rightly so. I miss that weather. Gurgaon. Okay, I come from Haryana, and that's one of my favorite place. It's Nigeria. Okay, we have international guest as well. Welcome, Okafor. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If I'm not, just ignore that part. I'm getting old now. Fantastic. We have people joining in from different places. So lovely to have you all. And I'm going to be a host today. So let me just quickly share the screen and then we can get started with this lovely webinar. Okay. Now, before we begin, everyone, I want to, my webinar always starts on a, entertaining note. So I got some, let us say, quizzes for you. Now, I want everyone to be active in chat and answer this question in the next 10 seconds. Okay. So let's see how many people can answer it and who is going to be the first one to answer it right. How many holes does this t-shirt have? Can we have the answers? 10 seconds. And let's see who's going to get it right. 2, 6, 2, 8, 6, 4. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see who's going to type the right answer the fastest. We're still getting the answers. People are taking time to count the holes. Okay, no problem. But let me tell you, the right answer is by Rahul Malik. So give it up for Rahul. Rahul got the right answer. This t-shirt actually has 8 holes. So as you can see, it's, the 2 are in the back, 2 in the front. So Rahul gets it. Congratulations. All right, you have my blessings, Rahul. That's the giveaway. All right, let's go to the second one and see who can answer this one. Here you go. Can you find the mistake in these numbers? Quickly, let's see how many people can get it right. 10 seconds, everyone, not more than that. And please don't use Google if you don't know the answer already. The mistakes in the numbers. Okay. Mistake. Okay. So there is a mistake in mistake. Okay. That's fine. Others, what is the mistake in these numbers? I don't know. Akriti. Okay. Akriti, you got to give some interesting answer than IDK. Okay. Take a random guess, a wild guess. All right. So Neetu is there, spelling mistake. Okay. Spelling mistake. So I guess you are pointing out mistake in mistake. All right. Let's see. Mostly these are won by the girl power. Let me tell you, they're pretty smart, but let's see who gets the right answer this time. Let me scroll up. A lot of people are answering it. So Kadambari got the right answer. The is repeating twice. Yeah, that's the right answer, everyone. The is repeating twice. Nothing wrong with the mistake. So please stop killing mistake, that innocent word mistake. All right, let's go to the next one. Can we have this, combine these two pictures and guess the brand? What is the brand name? Just 10 seconds and then we're going to go begin. Dinesh, you're still on that previous puzzle. 0 is missing. Interesting one, but that was not the right answer. Now, please combine these two pictures and can you guess the name of this brand? Quickly, show your typing skills. Otherwise, I'm going to go to the answer. All right, if you're not getting that right. Okay, no problem. Nobody got it right, but let me take you to the answer. And the right answer is whirlpool. So there is a whirl, there is a pool, and that's how it becomes whirlpool. So now at least you can try the second one right. Okay, let's see how many people get it. Let's combine the 3 pictures and see if you can make the brand out of it. Take some random guess. It's not that you have to get it right. All right. Like Mrityunjay, beauty. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a nice one. Starbucks, good try. Shripad, good try. But the answer is Bugatti. So there is a bug, there is a, there is a T, it's Bugatti. Okay, last one before we move on to our webinar. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Did you like it? Everyone, just give me a yes or a no. Okay. Anybody saying no? Dude, you are in depression. Okay, guess this logo, the last one. Let's see how many shopaholics are here. Oh my God. Akriti, Shripad, Kadambari, Rahul, Dinesh, everybody got. Guys, you go back and hide your credit card. You're swiping it too much. That's Levi's. That's right. All right, everyone. So let's move on and get on to our fantastic webinar today. And that webinar is going to be on ChatGPT and how salespeople can use it and make the most out of it and become better at your sales game. Now, before I move on quickly, if you can just confirm that you're able to see my screen. Am I able to? Let me see. I'm sharing the entire desktop. That's right. And I'm sharing the screen now. All right. Okay. So after a quick fun session, everyone, now it's time to learn. And we have a full house today. So that's fantastic. So this session is going to be on Chat GPT for sales success. And I remember Kadambari asking you a question that how many people are using Chat GPT, and most of you said yes. That's fantastic because this is one of the trend that is buzzing the whole world right now. And that's where we'll try to learn how we can best use Chat GPT to up our sales game. So in this, we're going to talk about how you can use it for learning, for building, for developing, and for solving as well. So I'm here to help you organize the way you use Chat GPT so you can make the most out of it. But quickly, before we begin, a word about me, everyone. My name is Amit Sharma. I'm going to be your host today, and I'm into hardcore sales training. Before that, I was heading business development as and sales for a IT company for like 7, 8 long years, right? And after that, I jumped into sales trainings. I started my company, Disha Consultants. We offer sales trainings, and rest of it you can learn on Google. Just type Amit Sharma sales and you're going to get it. I'm not going to spend more time talking about me, although I really love that part, but not going to do that here. All right. So, what is Chat GPT, everyone? For those who are listening to it for the first time, it's just an AI tool, quite organized than Google. Google gives you the best match results, but Chat GPT gives you the exact result and a complete result. All right. So, you like unlike Google, you don't have to browse multiple pages, search multiple results to get an answer to it. That's what Chat GPT is. It's an AI tool. You can use it for multiple purposes like education or training. It can do scheduling, appointment booking. Like if you integrate Chat GPT with your chat option on your website or chat option internally, it can do all that. It can be used for entertainment. Then you have prompts that gives you answers, and it can write or debug codes as well for you. So a lot of things it can do, but I'm going to stick to specifically my domain, which is the sales. But why are we talking about ChatGPT today? Because of its humongous growth that it has seen in the last 1 year, you can say. So if you see, just to give you an idea of how large, how big, how massive it is, you can see to reach 100 million users, for Netflix, it took 10 years. But for ChatGPT, it took only 2 months, right? So that's how massive it was. It's taken over the world, and it's the present, it's the future, and it's everything. In terms of adoption, which countries are adopting it the most, the fastest? As usual, US, followed by India, then Japan, Colombia, and Philippines. These are some of the rates. Oh, it keeps changing, but let me tell you, largely, this is what the picture looks like. So if you have not already jumped the bandwagon, this is the time for you to extensively use Chat GPT. Now, this is where I step in because most of the people I have seen tried using it 1 or 2 times or 3 times, a couple of times to see what this initial hysteria is all about, and then they left it. Others, they try to use it on and off, and they're not making the full use of it, the entire potential that it has to offer. So let me tell you, which category do you guys fall in? Are you using it regularly, on and off, or you just tried in the beginning just to see what this hysteria is all about and then left it? Give me an idea. Where do you stand? Dinesh says not used so far. Dinesh, very honest, loved that answer. All right, just to know how it is used, Akriti, okay, fine. Regularly, not regularly, on and off. All right. Let's see what others has to type. Not used, not used, not used. Okay, used once, Raghav. Okay, fantastic. So I'm gonna go slow because initial impression you guys gave me that you are, a pro at using ChatGPT, but now I see that many of the audience has not used it or has used it on and off. So I'm gonna kind of slow my pace to take things up slowly. So, but before I go ahead and talk about it, it would be pretty, wise to quickly take a look at what ChatGPT is. Just give me a moment here. I'll quickly align my desktop and give you an idea. Everyone, this is what ChatGPT window after you log in will looks like. Now, if you have to go to that website, just type chat.openai.com and you come to this window. If you're logged in, and this is how it looks like. Now, just like Google, there is a search bar which says send a message at the bottom here, and you can type any questions and it can give you an answer. For example, any questions like how it is different from Google, I can quickly take a look at it and give you an answer to that. For example, in Google, you type what are the let us say mm, can you tell me a little about sales training skills just to start with and see how this performs. So it will give you a very organized answer. It's looking at multiple resources, compiling that answer with its own AI intelligence, and then giving you these answers. So basically, it is introducing sales to you now and all the sales skills, quite organized. It comes to you, so you don't have to read multiple articles, multiple sources just to understand what is going on. In Google, most of the answers that comes on the top, it may not be the right answers. It may be that just they are good with the Google SEO or the search results, and you have to scroll a lot, find a lot to get the right answer. But that's not the case with ChatGPT. So one thing, it organizes you in terms of searching your answers and getting the answers fast. Saves you a lot of time. All right. So anything and everything you can search, it can search and talk to you on any topic. All right. Whether it is personal space, professional space, or political space, you talk about any space, it can talk about it. So I'm going to talk more on that, what you can use this chat GPTs for. Now, the word that I would be using, the keyword that you should be aware of should be chat prompts. Prompts is nothing but the questions that you ask. Based on that, chat GPT is going to give you an answer in a chat form. It's as simple as that. Why do they call it chat GPT? Because it gives you the answer in a chat format and you can keep asking the questions and she will keep replying to all the answers. She or it, I don't know, but that's how it works. All right. Now, why is it so important to learn about ChatGPT and use it? Because it saves a lot of time. I'm going to talk about it. But let me tell you, it can talk on any topic to you. It can give you insight on any topic. So you don't have to spend hours and hours on your research. That's where it gets better. All right. We're going to talk about it. That's why we are using it. Saves time, gives you new ideas, organized, and let us say very, very helpful. It's like a second brain that you got parallelly running. And that second brain sometimes is better than the first brain that we have. Let me tell you about that as well. All right. So we're going to learn. This is a quick introduction I have put together for people who are getting to know ChatGPT for the first time. Now let's deep dive into how you can use it for sales. Now, before I begin that, I would like to ask you how many people are into sales here? Just give me a yes or a no. And also at the same time, please mention, are you in the frontline sales like sales executive, you are a sales head, or you are a CEO or a business owner? So many people are in sales. Very good. Sales executives, sales heads. Okay. Let's see. Go ahead. Go ahead. Everyone, please type it. All right. So we have most of the people from the front line here. That's pretty good. Some of you are very slow typer. Others are very, they're pretty quick with it. All right. Let's see. 7 ways to increase sales with ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT works at multiple levels. It can give you answers to your questions. It can give you process. It can type a process, complete process for you. It can type documents for you, and it can even type codes for you. All right, it can do a lot of things. Now, you can use ChatGPT in terms of sales to get answers on lead generations, customer service, product demos, customer response, like objections related and stuff like that. You can become better at cross-selling and upselling. You can become at lead nurturing and closing, automated follow-ups. It can do all that for you. All right. So slowly, layer by layer, we're gonna just unwrap it. So stick with me. I'm gonna make it most interesting for you. Now, majority of the people who try to use ChatGPT for the first time, or who has been using it regularly but not tapping into the full potential of it, it's because of the reason there is no organization in terms of the search that you do. You have to be very organized, and these are the three words that's going to help you: learn, build, and solve. So ChatGPT can help you learn, ChatGPT can help you build things, and ChatGPT can help you solve problems. So just remember, learn, build, and solve. That's very, very important. Now, just to make sure people are listening to me, can you type me those three words I just said? And I will know how many people are sleeping and how many people are not sleeping. To get organized in terms of chat GPT usage, what are those three words that you should know? Learn, build, and solve. Pretty much. Well, let me tell you, Akriti is pretty active. As I said, girl power always rocks. But let me see, Shripad, Marcin, Rohit. Okay, everybody. I declare everybody is awake. That's one achievement I have. Everyone. All right. So let's start with learn. Now, when it comes to Chat GPT, you can learn anything on any topic. It can give you extensive information. All right. But sticking to the sales, it can teach you starting from sales fundamentals to sales methodologies. And it can also teach you the sales skills as well as the tools. So remember, the fundamentals, the methodologies, the skills and tools, you can talk about everything. Take a look at it. If you want to learn about any topic, first of all, you should know that topic by name. That's more than enough for you. You can talk about sales process, sales methodologies, lead generation, customer persona, sales page, communication and soft skills, presentation skills, objections handling, negotiations, closing techniques, follow-ups, pipeline management. And let me tell you, I got all these topics also from ChatGPT. So it will really help you learn. It can also talk about key account management, sales leadership, social selling, sales courses, time management, everything. Let's say, for example, to give you an idea, if you want to learn about anything, one thing you need to know is the prompts, how to ask the questions, because that depends a lot on what kind of questions you ask, right? So here are some of the prompts that you can use. Like, what are the different sales methodologies? What is a B2B sales process? What is lead generation? How to generate leads from Google Maps, right? What are the key sales skills one must have? What is key about product demo or POC? What is sales closing? What is negotiations? Like that. Now, I've given you some prompts. Let me ask you this question. What is the answer that you want to know from ChatGPT from any of these questions that you have just read? Or any of your question that you want to answer? Let me ask you this. Can you type your question? I'll pick one question and we're going to try that into ChatGPT. So what is the question that you want to ask? Fourth, generate leads from Google Maps. Okay, that's fantastic. Let's see everyone what kind of response, and then I'll pick one question and we'll try it in the ChatGPT. Because I'm not going to be running a PPT. We want to go to ChatGPT because that's where most of the fun lies. Generate leads from LinkedIn. Okay, let's try that and see how it goes. All right. Now I'm heading over to ChatGPT. That's where the window is. Let's type that question. How can I generate leads from Google Maps? Well, that was the question, right? Let's see what the answer is here. Okay, it took it in another way, that how I want to generate as a business. Now, this is where I want to teach you the second step. what happens is the kind of question asked, the kind of answer you will get. Remember, it's an AI, it's not human, which can understand the unsaid things also. All right. So that is where you take the second step and lay out the situation. As a sales professional, how can I generate leads from Google Maps? I want to find out contact details of top companies in top, let's say real estate companies in let's say, okay. Now you see the question was to answer the I understand the process. It laid out the process for you. Now let's see what are the automated tools I can use as a sales professional to extract contact details from Google Maps. Data scraper, lead generation software, Chrome extensions. So it is giving you all those kind of answers. So let's see. I love Chrome extensions. So now I ask the second question. What are the top Chrome extensions? Forgive my typing. Chrome extensions I can use to extract contact details from the maps. All right. So as you can see, it's layer by layer by layer. As your questions becomes better, it will give you all the answers. All right. Lovely and amazing. And we're going to discuss more about it. But let me start with the first step on how you can learn about sales using chat prompts. So similarly, what I showed you, you can find about tools, you can find about anything. Like for example, can you tell me what is medic sales methodology? All right. Now, as you can see, it will layer by layer, it will give you an idea on what medic is. You can even type questions like, what are the negotiation techniques I can use? Or what is negotiations? How to handle big client negotiations and all those kind of things you can learn from ChatGPT. All right. Yeah, is this chain saved? It is saved. As you can see in mine, right here you see every day, whatever research I do, they are all saved. I can go back and I can read through it. They're going to stay there forever. It's in the cloud and it's beautiful. All right. So that's about learning. You can learn about any topic in sales and get better at sales. Now let's talk about build. It can build things for you. For example, it can build the customer persona. It can build the sales pitches. It can build the email templates for you. So remember the second word. It can build anything, whatever you would like it to build. Let's start with that. You can build customer personas, sales pitch, templates. It's totally limited by your imaginations. For example, what are the common points, pain points you want to know for any particular industry, any particular prospect? You want to write an introduction email. You want to write your first LinkedIn message. You want to create LinkedIn posts. It can do all that. It can build a full resume for you. It can build a full book for you. It can write a book. It can build a full presentation for you. All right, let's see how it goes. We're going to try building something. For example, let's start with email template. All right, let's say, can you write an email to a client who has failed to make a payment, even after repeated, even after multiple reminders? Let's say, even after multiple reminders. the tone should be professional. Yeah, let's stick to that and see how it goes. All right, let's see. So there is a subject line. It automatically compiled your subject line as well. And it compiled a beautiful mail, which is professional, and yet it's good enough to pass on the right message to the client, right? I hope this mail finds you well. I'm reaching out to regarding the outstanding payment for invoice number this. I understand that managing finances can sometimes be challenging, and I want to ensure that there hasn't been an oversight or miscommunication. Now you see, second brain here is better than the first brain, let me tell you. As per our records, the payment for the aforementioned invoice was due. And you can see it's bringing in the kind of tone, the language, which will remind client that things are serious here, right? You can see it can compile the full email for you. Now that's what Google cannot do. Google can give you the steps, but Google cannot compile this entire email for you. Let's try again. Can you give me a sales pitch for a B2B real estate client who is not using our software to manage their sales? I am selling a sales management software. Let's try that. Okay. All right. There you could see it's typing the entire sales pitch, highlighting the benefits and all those kind of things, which sometimes we also miss. All right. So it can compile the entire sales pitch. Let's try one more time before we move on to the last part, which is solve, which is my favorite personally, and I would like to show that to you. But let's try one more time. Can you give me some major pain points of a manufacturing company CE, let's say CPO, who is not using a task management solution? Let's say you're selling task management solution. Let's see if you can get that. Here are it, right? Lack of task visibility, communication, difficulty, insufficient resources, missed deadlines, and all that points. Some of these points you might even miss in your communication, but it doesn't do that. It's an amazing stuff. Now, before I move on and cover the last part, are you guys still with me and are you guys enjoying? Is it lovely? Are you loving it? Give me an idea. I want to know yes or no. You can just write. Are you guys loving it? Yes, but too lengthy. What do you mean by the answer too lengthy or the webinar is too lengthy? You want to cut it short? Okay, everyone, fantastic. So let's see. We still have the full house and everybody is sticking. That's a good sign. Loving it. Answers is lengthy. Well, that's a very good answer. Question you have asked, Akriti, and that's why I love when people engage and ask their questions. So, for example, you want a short answer, you can specify in 300 words, or let's say in just 100 words. Can you give me a sales pitch to sell a pen to a multi-billion-dollar company? In just 100 words, and it can do that for you. All right. And let me tell you, it's gonna be 100 words. Don't sit there and count, but it's gonna be 100 words, and you can make it as short as it. So it's basically the way you give the prompts, the way you give the questions, it's gonna do that. So now you would have realized, Akriti and everybody would have realized that you have to refine your question. So sometimes you start with a question, you might have to refine to get the answer you are looking for, but you will eventually get your answers. and it takes hardly 5 to 10 or 15 minutes, not more than that. Compare it with how much time it takes to get an answer in Google. It's totally different. It's better, it's faster, and it's amazing. Now let's move on to the last part, the solve. This is my personal favorite. Now, so far, we had resources which can teach us, learning, which can teach us, give us templates. You can go on, search, and you will find already made up templates, but you cannot made your own template, right? Whether it is the sales page template, whether it is the email templates, whether it is the social selling templates, but now you could do it. But what is extra ChatGPT can do for you? And that is solve. It can solve your problems as well. If you can give it a problem, it's going to give you an answer as well. For example, you can ask personality development problems. You can ask sales deals related problems, or you can ask sales process tools or management related problems. For example, here is an example. Excuse me. Here is an example where you just type a question like, I am an SDR and I have just had a one-to-one meeting with my manager who says I need more confidence in my cold calls. Do you have a recommendation for a video I can watch to help me? And it can exactly pull that video and give it to you. Or it can give you an answer as well, right? Here it is. Let's take a second situation here. One of my customers from manufacturing industry is not responding to me after our last discussion on pricing. He's insisting on discounts, but we cannot provide discounts. Can you give me one persuasion technique I can try with that customer? And it will exactly give you that one persuasion technique. All right. So let's try these, some of the problems that you can solve. And this is going to be lovely. All right. So why don't you, let's do this thing. Why don't you type one of the problem that you want an answer for from the ChatGPT? One problem that you're currently facing with any of your deal. All right. And I'm going to try that with the ChatGPT. For now, just to show you what are the things that you can do with ChatGPT in terms of problem solving, let's take an example while you type your question. All right. So let's try. You can say, can you help me with a problem? One of my client is bent upon buying a cheaper competition product. I tried explaining him the benefits of my product, but he still prefer cheaper competition. What should I do? My God, it's too much typing, right? And on top of it, my spelling mistakes. Let's see. All right, that's the one good thing. Demonstrate return on investment. All right, let's try that. Can you show how to use return on investment convince our client? Now I'm refining the answer further. It's thinking, it's trying. Okay. Customer after getting the final quotation is not responding. All right, let's try that. But let's see, I'm connected to my network. First of all, let me make sure because it's taking some time. Is my voice reaching you? Because I see, okay. So I had an issue with ChatGPT. I don't know. It got disconnected. Now, millions of people are using it. So sometimes it may happen that it gets disconnected. Don't worry, it's still working. All right. After pitching my services to the client becomes irresponsive. So how to overcome this by getting straight response? All right, let's first see what does it type. So how to do a return on investment, understand client's goals, quantify the investments, demonstrate the benefits. Now, As you can see, it is still teaching me, but it has not given me any example. So what you can do, you can say, can you show this to me with an example? Now you can see the response has totally changed. So you see, you have to be better in asking questions for it to give you better answers. And if you're not getting better answers, that's clear that you're not asking the right questions. So you can see, now let's try one of yours. Customer after getting the final quote is not responding. Let's try that. Customer has stopped responding after getting the after receiving the final quotation. What should I do? Let's see. Okay, this one sounds convincing. Highlight the unique selling points. Can you give me an example of unique selling points for what software or what do you sell? Let me ask Shankar. Shankar, what is the product that you sell? Let's take that as an example. It will be quite interesting. HP products. So basically, hardware products, let's call it. Can you give me an example of a unique selling points for a HP printer? Well, let's type HP printer itself. HP printer. Okay. So you see, based on the problems, you can ask any questions and it will help you answer it. Now, like I mentioned, language also plays an important role in it, and you have to use that. All right. Like, for example, right now, all the tips that it is giving, it's very generalized, but you can make it even more powerful by saying, I want to know more psychological tricks to convince a customer. All right. Now you're going very precise here. Let's see what kind of psychological tricks it's going to give you. And you can use these psychological tricks as well. All right. To get a response. So everyone, let me go back and show you some more prompts. Just give me a moment. All right. So that brings me, everyone, towards the end of it. But that's not just the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed so far. Give me an idea. Did you get an idea on ChatGPT and how you can better use it by using the 3 keywords, which is learn, build, and solve? Everyone? Yeah. Fantastic. Now here is, I'm not just here just to teach you and go away. All right. I'm here to do a little more for you so that you become better at ChatGPT. I'm here to with a giveaway also. All right. Before I take up any questions on ChatGPT, let me just announce this. Here is a webinar giveaway for you, everyone. First thing first, I am giving you 700 prompts that I've got for you based on business and sales. Let me just show that to you. You're going to enjoy it. So what I've done is I have got all the prompts written here for all the issues that you face in sales, and you can ask those questions. So all you need to do is go over here, find the prompt that you're looking for. Let's say, for example, email etiquettes. What are some of the best writing email etiquettes? How can I improve my email communication? What are some ways to avoid common email mistakes. So like that, I have written over 700 prompts that I am giving it to you today. All right. How many people wants it? Just give me a yes or a no. Just type it over there. All the yes will get the prompts. Give me an idea. Let's see. How many people want that? All right. All right. That's fantastic. Everyone wants it. Now that's not it. I am having a second giveaway also for you. Chat GPT prompting guideline, which will guide you how to ask questions better. Like I mentioned, you have to have the right tone, you have to have the right sentence structure, you have to have the right context, you have to have the right keywords. And this guide of 22 words that I have put together will help you in Chat Ultimate Prompting Guide. Would you like to have this? Everyone, just give me a yes or a no. Would you like to have it? Fantastic. That's not it. I've still got something more for you. And that next one I got is the cheat sheet. What I call it, the cheat sheet. So there is a cheat sheet, and let me tell you, that's not designed by me. When learning Chat GPT, I came across this Chat GPT cheat sheet. It's so tongue twister by God. So someone put it together, which can make you from a zero to a power user of Chat GPT. All right. So it will guide you how to ask questions, what should be the tone, similar to what the guidelines are, but it is even better with examples, and it gives you some other chatbots also that you can use. Now, how many people would like to have it that can completely make you a power user of ChatGPT? All right, so I will make sure that HCRM team gets you all these giveaways that I've got. So, ladies and gentlemen, now I open it for Q&A. Any questions that you guys have, please unmute yourself and ask that questions, or you can ask it in the chat box. First of all, give me an idea. Did you guys enjoy the webinar? Did you learn something today? There was like one or two takeaways that you can take along with you. Okay, fair enough. You guys are open to ask me any questions as well. Yes, Rahul. Who was to register also, like register for Chat GPT? Shankar, is that what you are asking? Give me an idea, and I shall log out and log back in to teach you how to register. It's way simple. Let me first log out. Just give me a moment here. I hope I'm able to log back in. But once you just have to do is you go to Google. That's a simple way. Type Chat GPT, login. You come to this search result. Click here to log in or sign up. Now, since I am already a user, I did it. Otherwise, you can just create an account, or you can use any of the Google or Microsoft or Apple link, and just register and quickly log. So there you go. It's as simple as that. There's nothing complicated. And there it is, Chat GPT. And that's when you enter into the prompt or the screen. There you will see multiple things. At the bottom, you will see the send a message one. That's where you use to enter your questions. All right. Left-hand side, you're going to see all the searches you have made for different topics. They get stored, saved, and you can go back any length. Absolutely. I haven't seen any restrictions on that. All right. That's your account at the bottom. I'm not going to go into that. Now, ChatGPT has also introduced ChatGPT Plus, and this has better response speed. ChatGPT, sometimes what happens is when millions of people are using it, sometimes it will show a message that a lot of people are using it, and that's why you're not able to use it. So those kind of things are not there in ChatGPT Plus, and that's all. Most of everything, the free version is ready to do it for you. So not to worry about it. Is there a cost involved? Well, with the free version, which is too good, and you don't need to buy anything, it's free. All right. Can you show Chat GPT command once again? Now, what kind of command? These commands, the one I was talking about, is that what you're asking, Ravindra? Just give me a yes or no so I can confirm that your question is answered. By the way, if you guys need this, PPT can also be sent along to you as a PDF. So you can ask for that also. Any other questions? Let me go back and see. What other questions you have? You will be sharing all the commands and cheat sheet to all of us via email. Rohit, yes. So this is the webinar giveaway, and everyone will get this Excel sheet that I got. In fact, that's not just it. It has business prompts. It has career prompts that you can ask, email marketing prompts, Google Sheet related prompts. All right. Copywriting related prompts. I've collected a lot of things. Microsoft Excel related prompts, Google Ads related prompts, a lot of them. So if you would like, I would be happy to share all of it. Now give me an idea what else you want to know. Everyone. Other than my girlfriend number, I'm happy to give you any answers. That's superb. We are all covered. Thank you so much for that lovely feedback, Akriti. Certainly, this will be a great input to us. Thank you, Naveen. I'm mostly grateful for that. Can we also automate follow-ups via AI tool? Yes, you can do that. So as a head, you can automate your templates, follow-ups with ChatGPT. But that is next level. I won't be able to cover here, but you can do that very well. You can integrate, automate follow-ups. With ChatGPT, you can automate scheduling. As I mentioned in the beginning, your event scheduling, your meeting scheduling. You can even integrate into your website and you can answer better questions than the current chat that you have on your websites. It can do a lot of things. Will ChatGPT be free or paid in future? As soon as I have joined the board of ChatGPT, I'll be able to answer that question. For now, I have no clue. How to generate leads from ChatGPT? Okay, now that's interesting question someone asked. Let me show you that. You can straight away ask, how can I generate leads for Indian companies? It will suggest multiple ways. Let's see what are the ways it suggests. Give me a moment. No, that's a very general question and a very general answers. So let's go better. What are the lead generation sources for Indian companies? Online directories, search engines, social media platforms, content marketing, referrals, events, trade shows, webinars. I'm still going general and I'm still getting a very general answer from here. Let's go specific. Where I could find Indian companies contact. Let's see. All right. Now we got something better. Indian Association in Chamber of Commerce. Let's try that. Let's copy it and try this. This is a good result. How can I find company list from? All right. How can I find company list from industry association and chambers? Visit the association members chat's website, go to member directory, member listing, and let's try that. Where is let's see. There is the Indian website. Now where it mentioned members directory. All right, let's see. Members directory is what we are looking for. All right, there it is. Company and LLP information incorporated and closed based on ownership, based on activity. Let's try this one. Incorporated and closed. Okay, interesting. Let's try this. There you go. I think these are the Indian companies. Let's see. Okay. It's opening. Meanwhile, bear with me. My desktop is messy. All right, I know that. Don't complain it in the chat box saying my desktop is very messy. I know it's like that. Okay. Can CRM integrate to ChatGPT? Mr. Shankar, I have not gone that far. So it's an interesting thing for me also. I will try it out. And if I find an answer, I'll be happy to let you know that. But considering its integration with the website, integration with the CRM should not be a big deal. Yes, it will integrate pretty much. I'm sure of that. But I cannot confirmly say it unless I'm sure of myself, right? So there it is, everyone. That's the company list you got. Let's see if we have contact details also. Registered address is there. Here are the emails of all the companies. You see that they're owners. You have the type of categories, company categories, what companies are there, how much investment they have made. In registering, I think these are newly registered companies. It tells you where it got registered. So all sort of cities you are there. Registration number is there. Company name is there. What else do you need? So you see, you can use this to find the leads as well. All right. Now, if you're expecting that it will give you, ChatGPT will give you the contact details of a company, it won't do that. But it will guide you in the right way so that you can find those answers. So there it is. CII is there. You can go visit their website. FICCI is there. You can go visit that website. Not only that, you can find events. Like let's say you are into what are the top events in business events. Business events in real estates. Let's say it can give you those business events also, and you can attend these, generate inquiries. It can do all that work for you. So you don't need to spend hours and hours on Google finding this little information. All right. So that brings me towards the end of this, everyone. I hope you had a lovely time learning, and there are takeaways for you that you can go and implement and start using ChatGPT and be better than others, your peers, and take your career to the next level. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day ahead. Over to you, Kadambari.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your valuable insights with us. Wow. I mean, wow. I'm really surprised with what AI tools can do. And thank you for such wonderful, wonderful giveaway. I'm surely gonna use it and the hacks next time when I'm using ChatGPT and save some more time. Also, I'm sure many of our friends in the audience must have learned a thing or two from today's webinar. So we definitely need a part 2 for this with more advanced prompts. What say, guys? Type part 2 in the chat box. Let's see. Do you want a part 2 of it? Yes, Akriti wants part 2. So let's meet for part 2, guys. Thank you all for tuning in today. Got any feedbacks for us? Then make yourself heard by sharing your thoughts in the Google form shared in the chat box. Once again, thank you everyone for attending this webinar. I can't wait to see you at our next webinar. Remember, the future of sales is here and ChatGPT is leading the way. Until then, keep crushing those sales targets. And I'll catch you next time. Happy selling. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir.